Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Well, now that my dog is done drinking water, hello everyone, I'm your lovely host, Innocent, and welcome to Serena. It's a point-and-click adventure.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
Well, no, Loki, not right now, sweetie. I'm trying to do a thing. Hold on a little bit. Anyway, this game is a point-and-click adventure type game thingy, because why not? I don't even know if I've played this. I can't remember a thing right now. I just found it on my Steam list and it's here, so, yeah. I barely eaten all day. I just ate a... Loki, no! Stop scratching on the glass! Anyway, I barely eaten all day. Ate, I don't know. I am kind of off my rocker right now. I just recorded something for Song Cover Sunday, and my voice hurts, so we're gonna try to do something or another. And the reason probably why you've been doing this is because you've been rubbing your photo too much, sir. Stop that.
This was taken on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
Ew.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
That's what usually happens when you look back on fond memories.
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
And stop touching the fucking photo if this is gonna happen.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
Oh, cool.
It was a different world back then.
What was this, 2 years ago?
My love, we don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple,
just
so
shut
this
the fuck
one
up.
is quite important.
Fuck up. Shut up.
The furniture came with the cabin.
Yeah.
Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
Yeah. This is very high sensitivity.
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were eating. A curious, sensual thrill.
Where am I going? What's happening? Okay, sit up. Cool. Vanishing Town.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Okay. Things that kept us tired. Common Sense and Other Lovely Fairy Tales. Nephilisim, The Great Mystery of Words Are Evading the World. No Hall Strikes Back, the official hint book. Zombie Space Dinosaurs from the Deep Ate My Family. The St. Christopher's School Lockdown, Blind Earth. Pets Crawl, Pugs Not Drugs, Search for a Dynasty. Ode to Kumquat. Encyclopedia Galantica. Damar Folklore. Horton hears some unpleasant truths about himself.
The smell of old books is intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Vanilla smell? Ew.
I loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
Yes? Where was I?
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too.
I don't fucking know what I'm looking at. This is a
So
chair.
many afternoons spent in this armchair.
Must be a
Come
good
sit
armchair.
with me. I want to talk. And cuddle.
What did we talk
Okay.
about? Damn this fallible memory of mine. The most comfortable spot in the cabin. I can imagine her cuddling up to me even now. Of course, we made love here, too.
God, where
There
didn't we
was
do
no
it?
place in the cabin we didn't before the most
Ugh.
comfortable spot in the cabin.
Okay, we're done with that.
Along with the bed, of
Oh,
course.
this is fun. Hello? Can I touch anything? Nope, can't touch
I
anything.
can imagine her
Shut
cuddling
the
up to me
fuck
even
up.
now. Putting her hand
Shut
under my
the
shirt.
fuck
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right? I guess it's covered with
Priorities.
grease and grime from cooking, mostly.
Okay, sure. Question mark? Are you okay, small children? Small children?
No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
There's still something for you in here. True friends stand by each other through any adversary. Well, if you say so. Hello? Come love with peace in your heart. Synonym of the ice blue eyes, ride with me, shed your mortal guise. Here is our mount, a snow white mare. Come, Oisin, to my gardens fair. In the land of youth, ply at your art. Ours shall be the cycle of days, our suns and the skies of rainbow ways.
Come, love, with peace in your heart. It's based on an Irish folktale. Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
I don't know much about Celtic lore. I like a lot of it. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Stop it! Anyway. You.
Something draws me to this trunk. We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but it's too painful. We found this trunk at a flea market.
Okay, fine.
We
You
used
said
to
not
love
yet. Let's go.
rummaging around those in our early years. Our
This is the bed.
refuge from the world.
It's the bed.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Whatever lets you sleep at night,
The
dude.
furniture came with the cabin. There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my... I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Okay.
It's a beautiful day, though there's an unnatural calm surrounding the area.
It's a comb.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb.
That looks like more than one strand of hair.
Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering.
Oh, good
What's
job.
wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
Back away from your mic when you hum, please.
She
Thank you.
also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items.
Did you get rid of them?
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. She also had a brush. Hers.
Fuck up.
I used it too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy.
What?
Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. There's dust on this, too. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her
Shut the fuck up.
Commune Evidence, Serena's favorite perfume.
That's the reason why you still smell her. Ta-da! Hello?
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing.
Ah.
Doctor's orders. And Serena's. I'm generally not fond of taking medication. I find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
Beta blockers. I have high blood pressure.
Okay, thank you. I'll... Pants, shirts, clothing items. But no.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Oh, are you done talking?
And then you toppled us
Nope.
on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you. In eternity yours, Serena.
Okay, I think she's done now. Good? Cool. Thanks. Anyway, I do...
It's been so long since I said her name out loud. I think that's the moment I fell in love with her, when she told me the soothing sound of her name.
I was going to say, I do apologize that I'm a bit irritated right now. I keep getting interrupted.
So glad to meet you. My name is Serena.
I keep getting interrupted when I'm trying to record, and it's very irritating. Not only by the game itself, by many other things. You probably heard while I was trying to talk. So,
My heart is racing. I can't help but feel there's something I have to do.
is it masturbate?
She was special. Contradictory. She didn't mind these. Actually, I think she was into them too.
Boobtastic interview.
That looks interesting. You can always try it.
I read it for the articles, of course. Like that one by the guy. That one about the thing. I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods. Something good left in this world. They still make covers like this. Erotic, not obscene.
There's only slight nip slip in this.
She's beautiful, but what's her obsession with dolphins?
Question mark? Oh, I'm terrified of dolphins.
I needed some incentive to go check the mailbox from time to time. It's some way through the woods.
No, okay, hello.
We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now. The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
You don't say. Knock, knock.
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She used to keep magazines,
Good night, love.
For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it.
What
She
is this?
adored all things of
Oh,
nature.
flowers.
I remember her long walks out in the woods.
Flowers and a Bible.
She's fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard. But I don't remember that ever being an issue between us.
Opposites attract.
She always thought our relationship was a blessing. God, how I miss her. Curiously, we never brought many plants inside the cabin. We were surrounded by so many outside, I guess we were saturated by them. At least
What's in
I
this drawer?
was.
No. What's in this drawer? This drawer. And hello. No, okay. This hello. Knock.
We all have our skeletons in the closet, but not
Hey, what?
Serena.
I know.
She's
I want
perfect. I'm
in.
not sure why, but I don't feel like opening it.
Ugh.
The sole thought of it drains what little energy I have left in me.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm so tired. Walk back around, I guess. I don't know. Let's look at this again. What about this one? Oh, cool. Alright, The Unfortunate Life of Chocobo Sage. Okay. See, we have a Final Fantasy nerd over here. My Bloody Sabbath, How I Learned the Devil's Music. Light and Dark of the Soul. English Grammar for Beginners. So you want to be purple.
Where is she?
Calm the fuck down. Behind the Left-Handed Architect. The Art of Drowning. Cabras, Lesbianas, Macarabas. James Kellogg Portrait of a Serial Killer. Dream of Snow, Corridor 9. Dragon for Goat in 24 Hours? Or Dagon for Goat? I don't fucking know. Crowd
If I could
funds.
only remember what happened.
Crowdfunds, or How I Met Some Great People and Went Broke. Alright, we got The Great Underground Empire, A History. One More Keycard Than Allow Susie Out. How Space Quest Ruined My Life. Prominence, a science fiction adventure. 1001 Innovative Uses for a Piece of String. A Crazy's Guide to Fortifying Your Liver.
I'd give anything to look into her eyes again.
And that's
Feel
why
like that again.
I'm single, a memoir.
A lot of rarities and special editions here.
Kleptomania, big pockets, and better grabs. Life and Death, a Kickstarter addict. The Power of Preservation. Adventures of a Scary Bear. Storyteller. The Grasshopper Lies Heavy. Collected works.
Sharing meals with a good red wine. We had such a wonderful time dining in this cabin. Serena loved. The table is worn, our dining table. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Hey, look, I remember. Look, see, it's there.
The guy who snapped this, our
Look, it's her
host
face.
that
It's her
night,
fucking face.
used
Look at
an
it.
actual film camera.
Look at it.
My love.
Look at
I
it.
don't have a lot of fun.
Look at it.
The guy who snapped
Look at it.
my love.
Look at look.
The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
I did something. Can we leave? Can I leave now? Can I leave
Why?
now?
We might just as well stay here.
I don't want. What about this? Can I go into the trunk now?
Is there anything worse than I feel like I don't even have what once gave big enough for a lifetime of mementos?
Grr. How about can I open this now, please?
You know what's my general...
Be honest.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this. As always, I automatically went to the window side, and she took the one by the armoire. Some of her scents still lingers. How long has it been, I wonder? I can't tell. That ticking. I've wasted so much time in my life. The clock has always been rather autonomous, no matter how many times we've wound it up. Actually, I think it might have gone out of sync again. No trusting this clock. The clock has always been rather autonomous. We seem to take fewer and fewer walks as the years. Everybody thinks that living out in the middle of a dark, dense forest is so romantic. Why did we choose this place? both so young and spontaneous. How could I possibly forget the color of her hair like that, even for a moment?
No, I didn't want. I wanted to look in the mirror. Hello? Can I leave, please?
I should really stay. I prefer the dark. There's nothing for me. This door has been creaked. I have this gut feel. There's nothing for me out there.
Come sit with me. I want to talk. There's something I have to tell you.
Okay.
I have been trying, and believe me, I've been trying so hard.
I almost have it. What? Of course, we made love the most comfortable I can imagine. Of course, the most comfortable spot in the cabin. Well, when did we let this window get so gunked up? There didn't seem to be much reason to keep it. I kept saying all those moments we sat at this table. Without any activity, the corner feels cold. And like someone said, I let my work destroy. I want to hurl the whole damn lot into the lake. Or just tear at the pages until the wind sweeps them away. A part of me still thinks she'll forgive me and come back. But I've lost all hope now.
Can I? Hey, I did it! Finally!
It's just a bunch of schmaltzy junk.
I sit here on the train, taking me to my final farewell to the ones who brought me to this world. I see the smiling couples on their way to new adventures and think, it used to be us. We had joy and laughter and friends once, but a memory is not the thing itself. You're very good at letting things you don't want to face slip off you. You continue as if nothing has changed, lost in your own lifeless world. Words and dreams may be enough for you. You know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon. I question how I once saw things. How much of what I thought we had were my own feelings, and how much of your manipulation. Because you are so very good with words, aren't you? You knew how to use them when we met, and for the longest time, I went along with the romantic whirl you conjured up around our shabby, isolated existence. Oh, it took me long enough to see it for what it was. And there were these moments that you swept me off on foolish flights of fancy, when I threw myself into your fantasies. You wove your spell, plying me with your magic and with wine in equal measure, and I was taken in like the lost little girl I was. Do you realize all the pain you've caused me? They say if you have to ask whether someone loves you, you already know the answer. Protestations to the contrary can no more convince me anymore than I can make my own mother or father draw breath again. Your aloofness tells a different story. I no longer know what you're thinking. With my parents gone and with your refusal to even accompany me in my time of need, something broke. Or maybe it happened long ago, but I never saw it so clearly before, even after everything. I don't make you feel comfortable? Really? That's all you have to say? I won't waste any more life waiting for things that'll never come. Of course, that's what you expect me to do. Play the good wife so no one will laugh at you for being the failure you are, to shield you from the truth of your existence. Lost in your books and vapid verse, blithely drifting into the mists of time, as if not even a footnote when you could be raking at it if you'd only used your words for anything other than personal indulgence. You talked and talked about your path, the winter blueness of my eyes, all that nonsense. And the years rolled by, the seasons came and went, on, you pursuing your dreams that will never be, lost in your damned words, looking for clues you'll never find. I'm sure you're doing it even now with your rotting books. You took the best years of my life, and gave only empty words in return. We've gone as far as we can, and something's got to give.
Oh
Us.
dear.
Her jewelry box. What is it doing here? A shrine to naivety. I should just destroy this useless junk. But not even the venom inside that gives me strength.
What the fuck happened here, Jesus? Can I open this now?
I should tear everything she wore. Not even these violent impulses give me the strength I need to open the armoire. What is wrong with me?
A lot, but we're not going to talk about that, are we?
Guess I could have thanked that heartless slut at least once whenever she covered up her body.
What the fuck?
This isn't like me. I must calm down. If anyone is to be blamed, that's me. This ugly old thing makes me feel sick. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. How could I have been so blind? Her vanity, always fixing her hair before bed,
The fuck?
doting on her hair like a child. But I'm being unfair. Would I have wanted her to be some frump? I'm too angry to even care. I can't even bear to look at my face. She never descended to criticizing my looks, though. Even when we fought, even when my hairline started going, it was a sore point for me.
What the fuck is wrong with you,
That
dude?
incessant noise. It can't keep the time for 5 minutes straight. Chimes completely at random and never stops making that. This thing has caused me more sleepless nights. I couldn't care less about this damn sunlight, birdsong. Nothing feels worse when there's no hope, no chance of anything. The stains on this bed suddenly make me mad. Why must life always end up so sordid and hateful? Do I deserve to be forgiven? What about all the things she did and all the...
Words and dreams may be enough for you, but you know what? You'll get a chance to test that soon.
Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
Hi, Loki.
This armchair. This is where we had that...
I've been trying so hard, but we lost something along the way. Did you get my letter? Will you just listen to me for once? God, you're always... Wait, where are you going? Don't walk away from me.
I hate her so much.
God, you're doing like a 180. Are you okay?
All of it's like looking into my own soul right now.
Can you open the armoire now, please?
I couldn't care less. Why torture? All of these pathetic... It's just a book. Stupid, feeble-minded woman with her silly, menial things.
Fuck you!
I'm not... All the real color faded from it long ago. It must be full of dust. I told her the rug... I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember?
I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, go look at your porno mag.
I couldn't care less about the damn... Maybe I should have a look at the contact pages. Her and her damn spice. Serena thought she was so special. Always trying to make our sex life edgy and exciting. Now I can see she was just afraid of admitting how bland and boring she really was.
Dude, you need to calm the fuck
Too
down.
upset to even think straight.
Then go to bed. The bed is right here. Go
I
sleep.
hate her so much.
Fuck you too. Do I have to look at the photo? I will look at the photo.
Sit down, we need to talk.
When did it go so wrong? This was supposed to be a... We weren't supposed to fight here.
Oh, that's not...
She's angry now. Part of me realizes I should be more shocked by this, but for some reason, I just feel numb, beyond it. She was lying to me and manipulating me all the time. Why did I let her do that?
What the fuck is going on?
I'm the one who should have been scowling. She played me like a harp and made me look like a complete idiot.
Dude, not everything's about you.
All of these pathetic... I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Let me open the fucking armoire now, please. Let me.
Too upset to even... All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship.
Can I
I
leave?
couldn't care. Why torture me? I'm too upset to... I hate her so much.
Why?
I feel like throwing this chair through the window. All of this... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. I tried to be charitable with her, but what did it get me? Honestly, she could rarely carry a tune, so her humming habit got on my nerves.
Oh, shut the fuck up!
My wife has no indulgence given except what comes to her from heaven. We eat little, we drink less. This earth breeds not our happiness. William Blake, Never those dry, blackened omelets again. Good riddance. Why
Boy.
torture myself trying
Boy.
to remember?
Boy. Boy.
Some of these started to mildew long ago. Nothing gold. Oh, those words. Those damn words. I'm too upset to even... I hate her so much.
Boy, you have some problems.
Did I see shadows move? It's like the whole world is against me. All of this... these... I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Boy, you have some problems.
Too upset to even think straight. How could I be so inconsiderate? Did this stupid lamp destroy my marriage?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Really?
I will fix it. In case she comes back.
Fix a
I
lamp.
haven't got any bulbs on me, and I didn't bring any tools. Wait, what am I thinking? Why am I worrying about a stupid lamp?
Because you don't know how to handle your emotions.
I hate her so much.
Boy.
What good will reading a... God has never been there for me. All of this... these... It was she who didn't deserve
pardon me.
me. She probably cared more for this plant than she cared. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Okay, we got that
I
out of the
torture
way.
myself trying to remember.
Sure, let's go over here. I'm getting as much as...
All she cared about was herself all along. Her, too
Blah,
upset
blah,
to even
blah,
think.
blah,
My thoughts
blah.
are all over the... I hate her so much. All of this... these... pathetic souvenirs
Dearest,
of our relationship.
how do I say-
They're all lies.
Blah, 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 blah.
She once told me how I supposedly used words to fool her somehow, but what did she think this stuff was? How was I supposed to react when she used this anyway? She knew I loved her. It's not like we have to say it over and over again.
It's still nice to say it over and over again.
The smell of this disgusts me. So many lies, so much I couldn't care less about this damn thing. The light is so dim here. Makes me want to chop down every tree outside. There's only a limited window of opportunity for everything.
Teehee.
Why torture myself trying to remember? It feels darker by the minute, but the sun is still high in the sky. Or, no. I can still see, even if I'm not turning it on.
Turn it on!
Too upset to even think straight.
God damn it!
I hate her so... All of this... these... I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Alright, we're going back to the porno mag.
Why torture
Never
myself
mind.
trying to remember?
I don't know. 'Cause we have nothing better to do?
Changeable man, insolent wretch. Sounds like Serena, all right. Her father's realm. She was a daughter of the Celtic sea god Manannán. What was it? Scholars say Niamh's divine father, Manannán, was of an elder race even more ancient than the Tuatha Danann. I'm too upset to even think straight.
You calmed down for a moment there? You okay?
You just don't get it, do you? You never do.
Sorry.
I hate her so much. All of this, these pathetic souvenirs.
Yes, go ahead and empty the whole salt shaker on your meal. I hope you choke.
Truth is, I could have used this spice to get some of her abominations down my throat.
Jesus.
She never had any sense for balancing a meal. It was either spicy hot or cringeworthy bland. I was used to much better fare before my family fell on hard times.
Dude, what is...
Almost empty. So typical of you, Serena. I couldn't care less about this damn thing.
Boy, what the fuck is your problem?
She actually threw this at me once. She could have killed me. That's how the bedroom window got that crack.
Here's your stupid omelet.
Jesus.
Why torture myself? I'm too upset to even think. I hate her so much.
I like this picture. Anyway.
All of this, these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Can I leave now?
Too upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Can I open the thing now?
All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight. I hate her. All of this. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to even think straight.
This boy has too many goddamn problems.
I hate her so. All of this. I couldn't. Why torture myself trying to remember? I'm too upset to. I hate all of this.
I sit here on the. I no longer know.
Pathetic. What? I'm too up. All of this. These. I could. Why torture? I'm too upset to even think straight.
You're upsetting me. Shut the fuck up.
I hate her so much. All of this. What? I'm too up. I hate her so
Please
much.
let me leave. Pretty please. I just want to
All
leave.
of these pathetic souvenirs from our. I couldn't care less about this damn thing. What? I hate her so much. All of these pathetic. I couldn't. What? I'm too up. Heavy damn thing.
Oh.
Cast iron. I hate her so much. All of. I couldn't care. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Do 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 do.
Too
Dora.
upset to even think straight. I hate her so much.
Dora.
All of this. What? I'm too. All of. What? I'm too. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. Her wedding ring
Oh.
or mine? But what is it doing here? Oh, please, no. It's hers. I can't believe she would just leave it here. Where the hell is she? No. It can't be true.
I found out what I was supposed to do.
No. No, I didn't do it. I need to wake up from this nightmare.
Boy, you're in a living nightmare with your own
I
emotions.
couldn't care less about. I remember how happy these made her. She smiled. That wonderful smile. I must have gifted these to make amends or something. Or did I? Did I ever gift her anything?
Ooh,
She
pardon me.
loved her trinkets more than she loved me. Right?
God damn it, will you shut up?
I torture myself trying to remember. I'm too upset to even think. I hate her so much. All of these pathetic souvenirs from our relationship, they're all lies. I couldn't. Why torture myself trying to remember?
Okay. Okay. Can I open the armoire now? Can I? I can! Did you kill her? Oh, you did.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, we couldn't help your downfall.
My God.
We can't risk moving.
What is
fast.
this?
The bulldozers are coming
It can't-
any minute.
It isn't.
Don't worry.
But it is.
How did it happen? I can't remember. It's already rotten beyond recognition. But how much time has passed?
Quite a lot.
It's dry and withered. A body takes at least weeks to... How long has it been? I can't even remember how I did it. Maybe I didn't. Do I have brain damage? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Those noises sound like more than one person. Who can it be? The police?
Probably.
Are they coming for me? I deserve it, but I want to see who it is. There's something about those voices. I must know. The window.
Okay, let's go to the window.
The sun is a silent death. If I smash the window, bashing my head through might cut a carotid artery. Even quicker than the wrists.
Boy, you have problems. Oh, there's actually people here.
Do you realize how stupid this was? We had a plan. I took measures to ensure nothing like this would happen. But no, you couldn't help your damn self. We can't risk moving it now. The bulldozers are coming any minute.
Fire will do it.
Do you think they'll buy it after all this time? It's been months since you...
Don't worry. It's all covered. He spent much time here.
Fine. Give me the kerosene.
Well, we're gonna burn alive. Let's go. We're gonna burn alive.
Oh, shit. You forgot your... Fuck. It was so stupid to leave it. Why did you do that?
Can you calm down? I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. It's in a safe place. We'll pick it from the ashes.
No! Not like... Let me go! Please! Let me go!
Nope, you're gonna die alone, man. Oh, no, you're gonna die. Bye-bye. Okay. Well, that was, Serena, was it? Cool. That was interesting. That was, something. Voice acting was a little lackluster, but, not the worst I've heard. I'm tired. I'm sorry. I'm also still irritated. So I know this wasn't the most entertaining thing that could have happened today, but it's something, and it's, what, 2 in the morning, so this is what you're getting. I do apologize. I still feel sick. Although I've gotten my voice back, I just feel sick. And I'm too poor to go see a doctor, so that's not happening. Aw, good job, Serena. Thank you for being a bamf and letting your friends use you in a game. But, like, I'm tired. I'm, like, groggy and, like, grimy feeling, but not in a dirty way. Do you understand what I'm saying here? Probably not. I don't understand what I'm saying anymore. Anyway, this has been a game. It was supposed to be short. I have, spent, 20 minutes on this? I don't even know. Well, it was something. I just, 1, got interrupted many, many times, and 2, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. And I do apologize if it annoyed anyone that I skipped over a lot of the dialogue. I can read a lot faster than how they were speaking, and I was not a gigantic fan of their voice acting, so sorry, not sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Serena. Thank you. But I'm gonna leave this here. Tomorrow's Song Cover Sunday should be something. I'm trying my best with it. My voice isn't 100% back, but I did try my best. It's another musical song. You probably heard of it. They just made a remake of it recently. It's on PBS, so hey. Anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope to see you also very soon. Peace out. Bye-bye. Oh, it crashed. hell?